I wanted to start a company that could build custom homes that made the custom home building process easier. So that's what really led me to starting Design Tech Homes. I did a lot of research. I went and visited every custom home builder in the city and actually in the greater, almost half the state, and researched the custom home builders and what they did and how they did it and the pricing, and visited all their model parks and took pictures, and then brought all that back and actually put a business plan together. Well, I actually drove all the freeways in town to find a location, and drove up upon this location here in Spring where we are today, and it said for a lease. So I called, and this gentleman would actually lease us 1 acre, which no one else would lease 1 acre.
People thought we were crazy because we built the 3 model homes that were valued at about $500,000, not knowing in 3 years whether or not the landlord would extend the lease. So people thought we were nuts, but with Mike's encouragement and his spirit, we decided to move forward with it, and this is where we are today.
We basically had $250,000 that we had invested of our own money into building this model park, and we had to build 2 models. One was going to be the design center with our office above it, and one was going to be the model. As we started building the model here, first of all, we had to build it quickly. We didn't have any money, and so we had to build it in a very compressed amount of time. So we built the entire model home park in 2.5 months, everything from start to finish. Our first sale took place within a couple of weeks after opening up. It was to Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson. We had 8 whole floor plans in all the square footage ranges that we thought we needed, and they said, "We don't like anything you have." So I went to a plan book, found one, bought the plan, and that's what we constructed. So our first house was not one of Design Tech's base floor plans. It was one out of a plan book that we bought because we're custom. We had so much success here in Houston, we thought, let's expand into another location. So we looked at many locations in and around Texas, and we settled on San Antonio. And so we found the location over there, and much like what we did here, we drove up and down the freeways, and that's how we found our 281 location. We really wanted to focus on the design, and then the part of the technology. We were always I like technology, I like working with technology, and so we wanted to utilize technology to make us as efficient as we could. So that's why we draw everything in 3D today. That's why all of our takeoffs are done off the computer. That's why we try to utilize technology in everything we do to further and make the company better. So that's really how the name Design Tech Homes came into play. It's exciting. It was a lot of work. It was probably more work than we ever expected. We had a lot of fun doing it, a lot of joy, and a lot of trial and tribulations. But every day I wake up and we go to work and want to continue to grow the company. So there's a lot of pride in that we've been around 20 years as a home builder.
Well, 20 years really goes by quickly. We've gotten to know a lot of our team members. Many of them are members of our family. We've got several of our team members who've been with us for more than 10 years. So it's very comforting to have them all here and be part of this family and be part of this whole ride of 20 years.